Okay, we are live. How is everyone doing today? Okay, yeah, let me know if the music's too loud or if the audio's not good. Did a lot of work to get all this set up for you guys. Make sure the top cam is working. You guys can see that. So yep, I got my thermal camera set up right here. You can see my hand, all that good stuff. I'm going to be periodically checking the live chat. On today's stream, what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this Gigabyte 3080 right here. This is actually a water-cooled card. As you guys can see right there, it is water-cooled. But before we do all that, we're not going to do that just yet. Before we do all that, we're going to break open this NVIDIA RTX GeForce 3090 Founders Edition. I just got this at Best Buy not too long ago. So I'm just going to take a quick look at the chat and say hello to everyone that is here. All right, hello to everyone. Some Goblin Loser, Crypto Shape is here, Chum Change XD is here, MC, thanks for joining me, man. Thanks for coming by. Taines is here. Taines, what you doing here, man? Are you here to make fun of me? Here, I guess I got to do that. There we go. Anonymous Miner, thanks for coming by. Anonymous Miner is also one of my YouTube members, a loyal follower, and so is Jimmy Crypto. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. And Tar Heel Yankee, he is also as well, but I don't see him here yet. Elevator music, yeah. The elevator music is exactly that, guys. Use your imagination to think or believe whatever it may represent to you guys. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you like the thermal camera, guys? Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? I love it too. It's really great. You could actually see the badge right here. It's actually reflecting my heat off of it if I move my hand around off camera. All right, so let me just look at the chat real quick. Oh, 56, thank you so much for the donation. A whole bunch of ramen noodles, 5 bowls of ramen noodles, in fact. Thank you so much, man. Okay, all right, let me just make sure all my audio sources are working. Transition to the top cam. All right, you guys can still see me, everything's good? Okay, yeah, I see that thermal camera's in the way, so let me move that for a second. Get that out of our way here so we can have unimpeded access of the beauty of what's happening. Don't worry, I'll keep it on, Don't freak out. All right, let me just focus on that. All right, there. Now it is not in the way of our cameras, and we can clearly see it. If you guys want to continue to see the thermal cam on this setting, just let me know. Let's see, we are in the top cam, so we're looking right down at our beautiful RTX 3090 Founders Edition. Let's see, I'm on your side, LOL. MC says, love the music, Tech. Just joking. Yeah. Oh, hey, Max Voltage, welcome, man. How you doing? What is up? How you doing, man? Tar Heel Crypto Yankee, hey, thanks for coming by, man. Thanks for coming by. Jukyung, oh, hello, 안녕하세요. 잘 지났어요. Okay. All right, everyone is here. Okay, we're gonna get this stream started. I'm so excited, guys. Today we're gonna do some water cooling. We're gonna unbox this 3090. We're gonna do some tests on it. This computer right here, this test bench actually is connected. Hold on, let me make sure I'm in the right view. Yes. So this test bench, actually I'm supposed to be talking to you guys, so let me do that. This test bench is connected to the computer, so you will see directly the direct monitor output of what I'm doing. I might dox myself a little bit, so you guys keep an eye out for that. We're gonna put the water-cooled card in this, and I actually have a special system that I want to show you about real quick. More on this later, but just to give you guys a preview, this is actually in the thumbnail. This right here, my friends. All right, let me get that there we go. This monstrosity right here. This is a 420 millimeter radiator. You probably saw this on our live stream yesterday. So yeah, I just built this. It is made out of 2020 extruded aluminum. It is very strong. I can swing this, no problem, and it does not break because I stood on this. I gave it a stress test. So yeah, I don't want anyone to get scared, but it is very strong, so don't worry about that. I am trying to monitor my audio and everything, so let me know if I'm peaking or anything, or if the music is too loud, anything like that. Oh my goodness, crypto shaped. $6.69. Thank you, Crypto Shape. You know my favorite numbers, you definitely do. All right, okay, we're gonna get started with the unboxing of this card right here. So this, my friends, is a RTX 3090. Let me zoom in on that, give it a little zoom, and get this machine out of the way. Let me know if you guys want to continue to have that thermal camera on there. It's just a top cam right now. Let me get a knife. See, I did all this preparation and I forgot a knife. So we're gonna just use this knife right here. It is made out of titanium because, you know, that's just the way I roll. So, all right. So we got 2 seals right here. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a little cut. One right there, and one right there. Okay, we have just broken the seals. Let me zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Always make sure to safely put your knives away. Okay, here we go, guys. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Tane, sound and video are all good. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. You don't eat kimchi. It's all right. It's all right. It's an acquired taste. It's not for everyone. Okay. We are going to give this... if you guys are wondering why this cable is hanging out like that, it's so I can move this machine over when I'm installing the card. So I didn't forget about cables. They're like that on purpose. So let's give this an open. Ooh, look at that. RTX 3090. That is nice. Now let me go get some gloves because I don't want to open any GPUs without gloves on and get fingerprints all over them. So while I'm over here, I'm just gonna, so if you guys are wondering what is in this little side room, it's just a closet, but it's my kind of like my tool shed here in the studio. I keep all my tools here and such. If you guys want to see what's behind the scenes one day, just let me know and I'll try to organize that. Okay, I'm also gonna need a screwdriver, Phillips head preferably. Where did I put that Phillips head? Ah, here it is, right on top of my calipers. Okay, so we got our Phillips head. Of course, it is a snap-on screwdriver. That is something we use here. Jung says Texan, so steak or tacos? Crypto Shape, why are you scared, man? Don't be scared. It's okay. I'm here for you, man. Don't worry, don't worry. The gloves are to keep my hands and fingerprints off of this beautiful 3090. Slap a water block on it. Yeah, one day maybe. Someone else would actually... I've actually already made a deal with somebody else. They're getting this card. I'm actually not keeping it. So I have a couple of these, so I'm not too worried about it. They are getting it though. Okay, make sure the camera is nice and straight. All right, my monitors are good. Okay, let's take this out and take a look at this bad boy. Oof, that is one heavy-duty card. That is a really nice card, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's the back of the card. You can see it's the blow-through design. You can actually see light through the cooler there because it is that new style blow-through. If you guys don't know, the PCB for this card, so the printed circuit board, literally ends right here. It is that short. It is not that big at all. It is quite small actually. Okay, so you guys probably seen an unboxing video of this card on my channel, so I'm not going to do all that. I don't want to bore you guys with that. I'll leave that right there. You guys know what's in the box. What's in the box? Yeah, you know what's in the box. Oh, this I feel like is new. That's different. If you guys are wondering, this is not a first gen 3090, and no, they didn't LHR them or anything. What I mean is the first gen 3090s, they actually had a problem with the thermal pads. So they added more to make them a little bit better because the first gen 3090s had a lot of problems with the VRAM temperature on the back of the card there. So they did add some thermal pads and made a few quality of life changes to the card. I'm not exactly sure what all those changes are, but I know that it did happen. So all I did was took out this special NVIDIA, this is the microfit adapter or something like that. Let me see if I can just focus there. This is the, here we go. This is the microfit 12-pin adapter. It allows you to put in those type of cards on this machine here. It's something that NVIDIA thought would really take off, but As we can see, literally no other manufacturer has adopted the microfit adapter, and it's quite unfortunate. I think it's kind of nice, but you know, you see, this is where I'm gonna have malfunctions tonight. The simplest things I can't get this box back together. I wonder if am I putting this in backwards? Oh yes, I am. No wonder it's not going in. Idiot. There we go. See, if you put things the right way, they tend to close no problem. All right, so we got our beautiful RTX 3090. I'm gonna take that off. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here so it's out of our way. Okay, so let's just take a moment to look and appreciate the beauty of this card. Let me try to stabilize that camera. I do have like 30 pounds of equipment over my head, so sorry if it's a little wobbly, but there it is, guys. There it is. And it is, you know, she is a thick boy, that's for sure. She's pretty thick, Look at that huge thing. If you guys don't know, this is a blower style cooler. It sucks air in, it blows out the back, so it's kind of like a hybrid. This one right here blows air in this way, going this way, and it blows it out this way through these fins. So first thing we're going to do is install this card on this wonderful computer right here. We're going to switch views and turn this computer off. There we go. Let me look at the live chat. Let's see, Golden Wolf. Those FE 3090 water blocks are very nice. Yeah, the ones from EK, they're very good. I like them a lot. I personally wouldn't buy one just yet. Well, if you could buy one of these at retail, then why not? Because if you buy a 3090, if you buy one of these at retail and you buy both water blocks, the front and the back one from EK, it actually is less than a MSRP AIB partner 3090. All right. Yeah, it's crypto shape. It is thick. That is for sure. It's pretty big. I think I'm not going to use 3090 for mining daytime. Yeah, I know you don't have to use it. It's really cold. And if you guys are wondering how well it is at dissipating heat, see how hot my hand is? I'm going to grab it right there. And then I'm going to let go. You can see it's not a clear image. It's kind of like a warm area. That's because the heat is being dissipated very efficiently. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and install this card without breaking anything. Alright, got that click. And then I'm going to use these beautiful plastic inserted 632 screws. I like them a lot. They don't leave like a mark or anything. We do have to install drivers, so while I'm installing drivers, I'll do an AMA, guys. Also, if you guys have any questions, make sure you just @ me in the chat, and I will get to those as soon as I get a break here. I'm going to go ahead and install this card. We're going to get to installing drivers, and then we'll move on to the AMA section while it is, in fact, installing drivers. Okay. Alright, so that is installed. Go ahead and put that right there, right at the thermal camera. And we're going to need power, right? So you guys probably want to see power consumption. So I'll just put that like right there. I'll rig it up somehow in a moment. So now we just need to take our special adapter cable right here. And we're going to go ahead and plug this in. So let's see, I'm just, there we go, you guys can see what I'm doing here. 2 cables plugged in right there. And oh, you know what? I can't use that one, I gotta use the other one. There we go, right here, another 8-pin. Let's get that together. Do that so the light comes through. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and plug this in right on top here. As you can see, it just goes in literally right there. Okay, now we have power to the card. The card is installed. It's rigid, all that good stuff. I'm going to zoom back out. There we go. Okay, you guys can see the thermal image of the camera. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. I'm going to go, oh, that's right, I turned the power switch off. All right, there. Now it is on. Okay, so the card is spinning up. All right, while it's doing all that, I'm going to just look at the chat real quick. Let's see. Electric screwdriver win. I'm personally not a big fan of electric screwdrivers. I don't, I mean, maybe I'll get one. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I personally don't like it. 3x times 3 times 8. 3 times 8 what? No. The 30. The Founders Edition only has 2 8-pins. Only has 2 8-pins. You need a crypto price ticker in the back. I already have my subscriber counter. I guess I could put a price ticker in the back. That'd be kind of interesting, right? Is this the Titanic music? Let me look. I don't know. Let me see. It's called Supreme J Gen. No copyright. Not sure what that is. So we're testing an open case, not liquid cooling. Oh no, we are liquid cooling. If you guys got here late, we are doing the liquid cooling in just a moment. Okay, just a moment. All right, so let me change to the computer, and you guys can see here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch devices. Actually, let me switch back. Exit studio mode so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and download video control panel. It should already be installed. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Yep, okay, it is installed. It does see it. So we're just going to go into our test bench and get the GeForce Experience and go ahead and run that. Alright, so that part's pretty boring, so I'm just going to go ahead, transition back while I'm doing that. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Computer. Let me look at the live chat. So are we doing some stress testing on the GPU? Yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna run some stuff on it, and then we will see how well it does here. Green install. All right, it's just updating drivers and whatnot. So how's everyone doing tonight? What's going on with you guys? What kind of awesome things are you doing? No purple background. Yes, we do have a purple background, except this one is green. It's just green. I have a purple background right here. Let me close this door actually. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and log into NVIDIA Experience. Yeah, no, I'm not going to show you my password. That is something I will not do. Okay, so here, transition, switch devices. There. Okay, studio mode. Okay, transition to the computer again. All right, the mouse is active. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and install this driver. It's just go ahead loading them up. All right, so while it's doing that, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, bench testing, exactly. MC says, what's the GPU on the shelf to your lower right? My lower right. Oh, this right here, this. This, my friends, is, here, let me make sure I'm on the right view here. Hold on, I see I am not on the right view. There we go. This GPU right here, this is a, what is it? It's a RX 480, I think. Yeah, it is a RX 480 8GB, older style card. It's, I actually got this from Great Baldini. It cleaned it up real nice, and this is actually already sold. Someone's gonna buy this real soon here. It's just there for display. That's all it's really doing. All right, so while that's going, I'm going to go back into the computer and make sure we are installing our NVIDIA drivers, because that's going to get us ready for the next thing too. Now, the reason why, if you guys are wondering why I'm starting out with an air-cooled card, I didn't want to set up all the water cooling stuff just to install drivers. We're just going to do a quick test on this real fast, then we're going to take this out because now we know all the drivers are installed, and we're going to install in the 3080, then we're going to prime our water cooling system. So right now, here, let me show you guys what's going on. Right now, the drivers are currently getting installed, so we're just going to wait for that to finish. Okay. Cedric says, I'm doing fine this Monday morning. 34 degrees outside. It's going to be a great week. Wow, Monday morning already. What part of the world you in? It's like, that's like a 12-hour difference. That's cool, man. That's real cool. Let's see here. Yes, Yukyungjung, the Founders Editions only take two 8-pins, specifically the Founders Editions. MC, good card for mining Autolycos V2. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do that. Let's see here. I got a question from M-Man. Shinji, can you show how you manage your PWM power USB cable going to your MORAD 3? Yes, there's actually going to be a video on that. It's quite a large project, so that's not ready yet. It's actually right there running right now, but that video is coming out soon. I keep saying that, but trust me, it is coming out soon. So yeah, I will be getting around to that. If I am missing your question, just let me know. Again, guys, if you're just joining us here tonight, the reason why I am not doing any liquid cooling yet is because we just want to get this card to install the drivers. We are going to be doing water cooling today. Cedric, you say Thailand. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's like on the other side of the world, so that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Okay, let me just go back to the computer real quick and check. Yep, it is done installing. That is right. So let's go back into the computer. Close. All right, let me actually make this full screen on my end so I could see it in a bigger window. There we go. Now I can see. Okay, so take my gloves off for a little bit because I don't need them. All right, so we're gonna open up Phoenix Miner, and so we're just gonna run this totally stock and see what happens. And oh, looks like I messed up the batch file. Hold on one second. This one is the one I want to run. What? Let's see. Blah 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 is not recognized. External batch file. Oh, okay. Hold on one second, guys. Let me edit this code. So Phoenix Miner. Let's see. What did I do wrong here? Let me double check something. Yep, it should be fine. I think I configured it right. I tested it before I moved it. See, this was literally just working earlier. Let's see here. Why is it upset? Let me see. I got the pool in there. I got a wallet address. You guys can email me all you want there. That is a throwaway email. Let's see. You guys can wallet pool. I'm missing something here. Let's find out. Let's go to what is it called? What's it? Oh, I cannot spell for worth a dang. Can't. Oh, nope. That, guys, real quick. This is the fake website. Don't go here. It is not affiliated with the official Phoenix Miner. The real Phoenix Miner is only from here. Only from here, guys. All right, let's get Windows 6D. So what I'm doing right now, oh, I forgot. It's probably not gonna let me do it. Hold on one second. Let me go open this in Bing or whatever Edge. There we go. Edge will let me do it, I think. Let's see, this one. Okay, it should be downloaded. Here we go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know. Oh, I better turn this off before it gets upset. Allow on device. Okay. Hold on one second. Let's see. Yep. Okay, there we go. It's done. So, dang it! It quarantined it and threw it away. Hold on one second, guys. 1 second. I'm going to get a known good copy of this. Alright, let me look at the chat real quick. Gabriel Campa, ever gotten a GPU wet and able to fix it? It won't run. After it won't run. I have gotten several GPUs wet. Hold on, let me switch here. Front cam. There we go. Yes, so I have actually gotten several GPUs wet. In fact, when I was building my 5700 XT Rainbow rig, I did get quite a few of them wet. It's not a big deal. As long as electricity is not running through it, you're usually okay. It's when you start running electricity through it, that's where you start running into problems. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me try to get a working version of Phoenix Miner real quick. Oh, let me answer this question before I go over. Yuk says, just a question, I'm quite dizzy to use RaveOS or HiveOS and pull selection. Do you have any advice? HiveOS you can definitely use. HiveOS is essentially just it's just an operating system to put all the miners in. It is not a miner, it is just an operating system to hold it. For pools, I use Ethermine. I switched over from NanoPool, so you could use that as well. RaveOS, I've never actually used it. Taines says, was the batch file in the same system as the folder in the miner? Oh yeah, let me check that. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Okay. So I am now in the computer. Let me go ahead and minimize this. And so, yep, I think everything is here. I don't think there's nothing that's not supposed to be here. Let me get the USB. Should just take care of it, no problem. Let's see here. Phoenix Miner 60. Oh, not that one. This one. Yeah, this should just run, no problem. Let's see if this works. Yeah, you know what? That's weird. All right, hold on, guys. Let's get a legit version of Phoenix Miner downloaded and start fresh. What we're gonna do is to allow, yes, okay. Now hopefully this time when I download it, it doesn't give me problems. And we're gonna unzip it by copying it to the desktop. Oh, actually hold on, we don't want to overwrite that. So what we'll do, we will take the one on the desktop and just name it something. Okay, downloads. Take this and take that, put it on the desktop. We'll now know that is the original. Okay, so we got that there. We're going to take the test batch file and we'll put it in here. Just in case I screwed something up. And then we're going to run that as, oh, nope, I don't want to do that. Run as administrator. Yeah, I guess it doesn't like that for some. I must have deleted a piece of code that it didn't like. So we'll just use the one that comes with it. Huh? The heck is going on here? It's not running at all. This is just a fresh download. You guys know what's going on? Because if that's not working, that's going to mess up our night a little bit. We'll just have to go on to WaterCooling if that's the case. Alright, let me switch to a different scene here. Alright, let me look at the live chat real quick. Let's see. Was the batch file in the same system? Yeah, it is in the same folder. Worked but lacked. 56 says, I used RaveOS, worked but lackluster. Okay. Cedric says, TekShinji, that's actually his problem. It was power on when water leaked on it and now it's not detected. I'm afraid his card has joined GPU heaven. Yeah, so if your card was on and water leaked onto it, it will arc something and then your GPU is probably dead, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say that it's a harsh lesson. You gotta be really careful. If your computer's on, let's see, do I have it? Oh, it's right here. I really encourage everyone that does water cooling to get yourself one of these. It comes in a pink box from EK. This, my friends, this is a leak tester, which I can show you an example of how to use one if you really want. So what it is, it's a pump and a pressure gauge, right? So you hook it up into the system and then you pump it up, and then if it holds pressure, you know it's at least airtight. And we all know air molecules are bigger, or smaller than water molecules. So if it can hold air pressure, you know the system's most likely than not airtight / watertight. I definitely recommend that. Unfortunately, if water got on your GPU, I'm sorry to hear that. It's probably dead. I would, right now, even broken GPUs are going for crazy money. I would just throw it on Craigslist or something and just hawk it. Yuk Jung gave a $5 donation. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Gabriel Campa, hopefully I can get it fixed. It was giving me 129 megahash, just as good as the Kingpin. Yeah, 129 megahash is definitely really good. That's really good. The Real Tox E. Nice video with Seb. Yeah, thanks, man. That was a lot of fun. I love doing collaborations. Chum Change XD. You probably downloaded the AMD one. Run it as admin. Yeah, I did run it as admin. You guys should have saw. Isn't there 2 downloads? TekShinji, go to Windows Defender. Yeah, let me go to Windows Defender and turn it off. Oh, sorry, I'm typing on the wrong computer. 1 second. Let me switch over to this computer. Switch my mouse. Okay. Maybe I can just turn this thing off, right? Let's see, turn off. If I get hacked, whatever, this is a stupid system anyway. Okay, let's see if it'll run now. Yeah, there's something in there it doesn't like. Something is not kosher. Let me see if Phoenix Miner, the batch file, would even run. More info. Run anyway. That was strange. Alright, let me close these up because... Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so Phoenix Miner is working. I can confirm that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm gonna have to, because this is a fresh download directly from directly downloaded. So let's see, properties, edit. Yeah, everything seems fine to me. I don't see any code that's off. Alright, so in that case, you see, this is why we have backups and plans just in case things don't go our way. So we are now going to, that was the firewall, LOL. Hold on, let me take a look here. Let me look at the chat. You guys are probably going to help me out because I am dumb. Let's see. Go to Windows Defender, via synthetic protection, via server settings, remove, add download folder. We're off topic, but you did it. Where's the frame? BioShock XQ. The frame is a Veta frame. That's all it is. It's just a 6 GPU Veta frame. It is the deluxe version of that frame, which is kind of hard to get right now. Let me try that actually. Let me see if I could do that. Let's give that a shot. I'm gonna put you over here. Put this like. Yeah, let me give that a shot. Sounds like a good idea. So you said go to Windows Defender, virus and threat protection. Where is that? Private. Don't see virus and threat. Let's see vir. Virus and oh, if I spelt it right. I'm not seeing that in Defender. Let me take a look. Connected. Advanced settings, maybe? Okay, so I'm not familiar with this stuff because I normally don't have to do any of this type of stuff. Okay, so you know what, guys? I am going to just move on because this is why we have contingency plans just in case things don't work. All right, type Windows Security. Okay, let's give that a shot. I'm just gonna spend a couple more minutes on this, and if it don't work, we're going to go ahead and move on. Let's see, chat moved, so I saw. Okay. Virus synthetic protection. Click on the manage settings. Manage settings. Exclusions. Exclusions. Here we go. Add or remove exclusions. Add exclusion folder to downloads. Select folder. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's go and try to download that again. So if you guys don't know, Phoenix Miner, there's no Windows or AMD version. They run both. Okay, so we got, let's copy that to the desktop. Yep, let's replace the file. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. That's right. It's this one. That's definitely not it. Hold on one second. Let me throw that away. Downloads the newest Phoenix Miner that we downloaded. Extracted to the desktop. Extracted and run is, actually let's just run it. Huh. Looks like you guys were right. That's what I had to do. I never had to do that before. That's strange. Okay. So let's see here. Now we know this one is working. Let me put my batch file in here. Okay, let me see if this works now. Yeah, it doesn't work. All right, you know what? I'll just use the one that they provided. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I guess it doesn't want to start. It doesn't want to start in administrator mode. That's kind of weird. Yeah. It'll start in normal mode, but not administrator mode. Strange. Okay, I guess that was our problem all along. Whatever. All right, so right now we are running in default settings, totally default. Let's see. We are pulling 300. I can't show you. Hold on. Let me change to studio mode. Alright, top cam. So we are currently running 339 watts at the wall. Here, let me transition. Yep, 339 watts at the wall, guys. And We are doing about 107 megahash. This is stock settings, by the way, guys, stock settings. All right, let me go over, oh, and you can now see the thermal cam on the GPU. Let me actually get that thermal camera into a better position so you guys can see it real nice like. Okay, here we go. Just like that. I'm just gonna lower the tripod a little bit. Okay. There we go. Now we're seeing this in high definition. Alright, so the hottest point on the GPU right now is around 47 degrees Celsius from the outside. Where the center dot is pointed at is currently 34 degrees or so. Alright, I'm going to go back to live chat because I haven't looked at that in a couple of minutes, so let's take a look. The music is kind of drowning me out. Oh, sorry guys, hold on one second. Did it get loud all of a sudden? Oh, it did. Changed volume. Hold on, let me lower that. Alright, I lowered the music, guys. Sorry about that. I should have checked the chat sooner. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Is the path to the executable? No, I got it working. For some reason, it didn't want to work in Administrator. It kind of like reminded me of, let's see, I'm looking at this. I just want to make sure I'm fully caught up on the chat. I like flare from Apache Gunship. Yeah, the flare cameras on an Apache Gunship are more than a car. I'll just tell you that much. The amount cost is classified, but they cost more than a car. Hey, Pocket Change, welcome for coming by. Thanks for coming by. If you guys don't know, Pocket Change is Chum Change XD's better half. She's really awesome. She's one of the most awesome people I know. Do you go by GPU temp or memory temp? What is this in relation to? Oh, probably OCs and stuff. Yep. Alright, so this card is starting to probably get a little hot. Yep, we've gone up a whole 10 degrees. I can feel the heat coming off this thing. We are currently pulling right around 400 watts at the wall. And let's take a look at the computer. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is go ahead and start up MSI Afterburner and try to play with it a little bit, and then we're gonna move on real quick to water cooling, because that's what you guys are all here for, right? So let's see. Let's do negative 300. No, let's do negative 150 on the core. Memory, let's start off with 1,000. Power limit, let's do 80. Power limit. Fan, let's do let's see, hold on, let me unchain the fan. There we go. 100 on the fan just for now, so we get some lower temperatures. Okay, so we're gonna apply these settings. You guys can hear on my mic, the Founders Edition fans are actually not the quietest, especially this fan right here. That's a really loud one. Oh, sorry, let me go back to the... Alright, so we got that going there. So you guys can hear on my microphone how loud that is. Oh yeah, I gotta not get my hair caught in there, right? This fan right here is pretty loud, unfortunately. It's not very quiet. So temperatures have gone down. Hottest point is around 48 degrees Celsius right now. All right, Max Voltage says, you need the path for admin role. Regular is fine without it. Oh, you know, for some reason that just came up to my mind, but I just totally forgot about it. Pocket change, sorry, I have to leave, but it looks like you're doing good. Thank you for the kind words. Have a good one. Yeah, pocket change, take care. I know you got like little ones and stuff to take care of. Okay. Never seen over 107 megahertz. What does that mean? Oh, it's not megahertz probably. All right, let's take a look. 110 hash at the moment. Oh, sorry. Let me switch devices so I can control this. So let's see how far we can push that. Let's go 1400. And let's do 100% on power limit. That way we're not limiting the card at all. So we just did that. We're still drawing. Yep, right now we're still drawing the same amount, 397 watts, right around 400 or so. I can kind of, yep, I won't, the cord's not long enough, I can't show you there. 123, 124 mega hash, so that's pretty nice, but we are drawing quite a bit of power, so let's try to limit that to 90. So we just dropped almost 40 watts. We're at 361 watts at the wall. Let's see if our hash rate went down a little bit at all. Give it a second. Nope, it did not. So let's drop it another 5, so 85%. So now we're at 343 watts, and I think that's kind of the limit. That reminds me of the limit. So yeah, that's too much. So we'll do 87 because we are dropping hash a little bit. All right, we're gonna let that stable out for a second and go back to the computer. All right, let's take a look at the live chat. Let's see, Crypto Shape, yep, Tains, Yukyongjung. So is that the fan working quite good job? Yeah, you guys can hear it, right? It's running, it's fine. I don't like the fan on the Founders Edition. Like I said, it's kind of loud. Don't like it. Yes, Tains, I am gonna go to 1500 in a moment. I don't wanna push it too hard just yet. Bummer, man, I saw you're having issues. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Max Voltage had a stream today. He had some issues, but he was still getting some, you know, that's just what happens sometimes when we do these type of things, guys. Not everything is daisies and roses. Sometimes there's problems. All right, so the GPU's hottest spot has dropped nearly 10 degrees, now at 42.8 degrees. Let's go back into the computer and see what we're at. We're at 124. Oh, sorry, shouldn't be moving that. We're 124 mega hash. And I'm gonna bump this up to 1500. Let's see if this crashes, baby. Come on, let's do it. We should be hitting around 126 or so. We are at exactly 351 watts. The GPU itself is taking about 304, which, you know, if this thing stays stable, we might have a golden chip card. That might be very good. I might not want to give this away all of a sudden. You know who I'm talking to. He's probably watching the stream right now. So 1500 is pretty good. I'm gonna let that run for just a second, and we're gonna go back to the live chat. Okay, let's see what's going on in the live chat. 3090s can do 1500 memory, most anyways. Yeah, there's a couple of 3090s that can't do that. Mastermind Crypto actually has one that can't go above 600 on the memory or something like that, which is ridiculous, just ridiculous. Okay, let's go back into the computer and see how well we're doing there. Switch my devices. Okay, you know what? I feel like we can play the edge a little bit. Let's do 1550. We're gonna go until this baby crashes, guys. Currently taking 350 watts. We are pulling 304 watts on the card itself at the wall. The system itself only takes about 50 watts, which is pretty good. You guys probably want to see thermals while I'm doing this, so let me get that set up. Let me add the thermal camera. Okay. Oh, that's huge. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I am not in studio mode. I gotta trim that up, and then oh no, I don't want to do that. Right there. and make it small and put this right here. So yeah, the hottest spot on the GPU currently is 42 degrees. We're doing a 125.8. Let's go to 1600. Let's do it, yeah? Boom. All right. Come on, baby, crash. Come on. No, guys, I do not like torturing GPUs. All right, we're gonna switch back to this view and check the live chat. 125 mega hash on 315, I can't see. No, it's at around 305 right now, 305. Wow, temp is pretty low. Yeah, the memory temp is what we really want, and I don't have GPU, the other version, what is it, GPU Z or hardware info on here yet, so we'll take a look at that another time. Yeah, it's around 305 watts, exactly. Junction temp 115 C, no, we're not anywhere near that. Let's do a thermal investigation, shall we? See here. Let's take a look. Let's see what this thing is running at. All right. So I'm gonna make sure I have enough cable here. All right, so you can see that part right there is pretty hot. We're around 50 degrees. That's the back plate. And what we really want is the, oh, hold on one second, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. So let's see here. That's what we want right there. We want that temperature. Yep, 53 degrees Celsius on the back. Oh, I'm seeing reflections. Let me put a piece of tape on there so we get rid of that emissivity issue without freaking hurting myself. Okay, the reason why I put a piece of tape there is, like light that reflects, heat reflects too. So let's see if I can get in there. I'm aiming right at the tape. About 50 degrees on the back. We're looking at the tape only. And you can kind of see, this thing's sensitive enough, you can see the shape of the memory. It goes like that, and kind of like, it looks like an upside down U. There's one memory chip down here that also gets quite hot. You can see the PCIe bracket right there. Let me focus. That gets pretty hot too. So you can actually see inside the card here, and you can see all the heat pipes that are coming off. Those orange lines you see, those are heat pipes. So a lot of people think that the connectors get hot. They do, but not as hot as you would think. It's only about 34°C. And looking at the power supply, you can tell which one is the GPU because it's slightly hotter, a couple of degrees hotter than any other connection. Can you tell? It's that one right there, obviously. Okay, so now we know the back of this card is not as hot as some people here think. Let me put that into focus. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look at the computer. You know what? Let's feel adventurous. Let's do 1650. Let's see, let's crash this baby. All right, I'm gonna look at the live chat real quick while you guys are watching that. $298 watts and Hive Golden Wolf. Yes. You guys want to use? Okay, I'll go download hardware info for you guys. Oh, nope, can't do that. It would also help if I knew how to type. Nope, nope. I don't want to download their nonsense. Oh, is hardware info turn into one of those companies? See this, you gotta go everywhere looking for it. Here we go, it's this one. And I can't see it because I'm seeing the same thing you guys are seeing. Installer. Oh. Hold on. We're just gonna install hardware info real quick here. Launch hardware info, yep. And it's gonna ask us what we wanna do. We wanna do sensors only. Alright, close, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Alright, GPUs are generally at the very bottom. So what we want is this right here. Yeah, junction temperature is toasty. It's 96 degrees. And the core is 40C. That's only because we're in a air-conditioned, cool studio. So the junction temperature, 96 degrees on the memory. Hottest point on the outside of the GPU, physically it's 42 degrees, which is the same temperature as the core currently. So that's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I'll let you guys look at that while I look at this stuff. Alright, sorry, I got a DM from somebody here and I just didn't look at it till now. Yep. 39 supports absolute core clock, right? Yes, all cards basically support absolute core clock. It is not a feature on the card, it's a feature in the program that you're using. Okay, so I feel like this is pretty successful. Let's push this up to 1700 and just let's max. Let's go until it crashes, yeah? Let's just do that. Got 26 shares already, so that's nice. Looks like we might be power limited because it's not going any higher. So we'll just do 100% on the power because we want that maximum number, and we'll just give that a second there. So now we're currently pulling right around 400 at the wall. Card should be pulling around 350. 347, yes. Yep, 127 mega hash, baby. All right, you know what? 1800. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Memory junction temperature is at 98 Celsius. That's getting hot. 128 mega hash, almost 129. 129 mega hash, people. 129 mega hash. Memory junction temperature is currently at 98 degrees. Okay, you know what? Let's max this out. 1900. Let's have some fun. I want this thing to crash so we can move on to the next card. All right. We're still currently, yep. Oh, our wattage did go up a little bit. We're at 408 watts at the wall. Card is currently using 300. Looks like it's about the same, 300 something. Memory junction temperature is at 98 still. Oh, we are actually going down on the hash rate. Maybe 1900 is too much. Oh, that's because we crashed. Probably, maybe. Yep, we crashed. So yeah, 1800 on this card. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and restart this computer. I can't actually see. All right, go ahead and restarting that computer. All right, so while it's doing that, well guys, we got it to crash, so that was a lot of fun. DZR, hee memory temps go burr. Yes, that's what they do when it gets too hot. All right, so we're gonna put our gloves on, we're gonna switch this out, and now we're gonna do what y'all been waiting for, water cooling. Okay. Okay, time to raffle that card. Nope, someone's already claimed it. Sorry, buddy. Someone has already claimed it. All right, let me go back into the computer. Let me go ahead and turn this computer off. Shut down. Okay. So I just switched back to this one. All right. So let's take this card out and do what everyone here is for doing. Oh, let me take this USB out. We don't need that there anymore. So that was pretty exciting. Got this thing to 1800, and then we hit 1900, and then that's when it started to crash. So I'm sure, so if you guys didn't know, memory temps have a direct impact on how well your card performs. So that's something definitely you want to keep in mind, is how well you're cooling that card off. See, you can see how good the cooling is on this card. It's already not that hot anymore. It's already 10 degrees, almost 20 degrees cooler. It's gotten a lot colder. It's actually like almost as cool as me. So this thing's really good at dissipating heat. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here and go to the top cam. There we go. Just gonna go ahead and put this away. Come on, box. Open for me, please. Okay. I'm just gonna put the connector back. Close this up. And put the connection cover on. I will say though, one thing I just wanted to point out, these black PCBs, I just love how they look. I love those black PCBs. I think all PCBs should be at least black, not that ugly green color. Who knows? Maybe something retro might happen in the future. Green PCBs are going to be in because they're so rare. Okay, we are done with the 3090. Now, this, my friends, is a 3080, a very desirable card right now. It is a gigabyte, and it is a water-cooled card. Full disclosure, I did open this already to do a filament check to make sure the parts I have wouldn't interfere. So it is open, but I have not turned it on or installed it yet, or even filled it with water. So this is going to be an unboxing of this card as well. So on here we got, you know, some stuff on how to liquid cool your computer and all that other stuff, and quick start guides, standard stuff, nothing too crazy. Got our card. Like I said, I already opened it, but I have not run it or filled it with water. Okay, and put that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put the box away. All right. There we have it, guys. Look at that beautiful card. Okay, so move the computer a little bit out of the way. So we got our nice card right here. This is our gigabyte water force card. You can see, as you can see, the PCB is kind of short. All this extra length is a waste of space in my opinion, but they did do that. Does have a nice plexi clear water block top, and you can see all the little fins in there. It actually has heat pipes going to the other parts because it's cheaper to do that than make a full water block. So that kind of pisses me off a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, zoom back out, so view of the table. All right, front. Let me check on live chat. All right, let's see here. Don't you need to cool down the GPU before turning off? Jimmy Crypto, yes, you generally do. If you notice, when it crashed, I told it to restart, but the fans were going at max speed. So it literally cooled off in my hands. In just a matter of a few minutes, it was cool. Almost a minute, it was already cool. Let's see here. Wonder if they use decent pads on the WaterForce cards. I think this thing's gonna suck, to be honest. No, this is not an LHR card. I got this card before LHR went into effect. I got this card quite a while ago, actually, almost 2 months ago. I just haven't had the time to make any content with it. All right, so we're gonna move our bench right here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Put that right there, right in front of you guys. All right, let's get to installing our card. All right, so we're just gonna put it in the PCIe. Goes in just like that. Take my special, the things I love so much, these plastic capped screws. My favorite, absolute favorite. I know that didn't focus, I'm sorry. The reason why I like these screws, let me go to the top cam and show you guys what I'm talking about. So here they are. The reason why I like these type of screws is because they have plastic, what they would normally contact the PCIe bracket, and these don't. It's just bare metal or paint, and that tends to scratch it or damage it and leaves that circular mark. These do not. They have a little bit of give, and they're soft. I like it. I try to only use these when I'm doing stuff like this, especially on cards that are gonna go in and out of systems quite often. All right, so I'm just finger tightening that. All right. Now, we're gonna start doing some water cooling. If you guys have any questions while we are doing water cooling, please let me know. Make sure you keep all hands, arms, and feet inside at all times, otherwise they may be chopped off, and then you will be sad. Okay, let me turn the thermal camera into a different direction, because right now it's currently blocking camera. I'm gonna focus in that plane right there. There we go. Actually, the thermal camera is not supposed to be on for extended periods of time, so I'm gonna turn that off for a second, let it cool off. The microbolometer, or I forget what it's called, but the sensor in there only operates at a certain temperature and it can start getting hot. We don't want that to happen because those are quite expensive. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that for now. Okay, got the top cam. You guys can see what I'm doing here. Make this a little bit bigger. All right, let me look at the live chat. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, that's like covering me up, huh? All right, let's take a look at the live chat, guys. Do you recommend AlphaCool or Corsair for water cooling? AlphaCool, 100%, 1000%, and I'll explain that in a moment. In fact, you're gonna see an AlphaCool radiator in just a moment. Highly recommend AlphaCool. Looking to purchase a $2,000 3090 FE. Do I have to click the purchase button? You could give me a super chat if you want, I guess, but no, don't. You don't have to pay. No, I'm not selling it to anyone here. I'm sorry. The person that's buying it, this transaction's already happened almost a month ago. Let's see. Abrams Serbin, we love you, TekShinji. Oh, thanks so much. That's so nice of you. I got a 3080 wasting away in my gaming desktop. Oh no, you want to get that thing hashing, man. You want to get that thing hashing. Let's see, Gigabyte. Oh, you need to change the tampon and paste right away. Yeah, I think so. I honestly, if it's not that great, I might just sell it. I might just sell it for what I paid for it. I did pay retail for it. I do not pay scalped prices for any cards. All right, guys, you guys have been waiting for it all night, and I've been dragging you along. This, my friends, is an AlphaCool 420 millimeter radiator. This is a custom frame that I did build for testing, because I got sick and tired of not having a place to make everything work. Here, let me see if I could kind of, there we go. So just to give you guys, here, let me do this actually. Don't want to move that. Here, I want to put that there. Yes, I know I'm not in studio mode, I'm sorry. Okay, so I made this myself, obviously. This is a custom design. The frame is all 2020 extruded aluminum, and on the back you can see I custom machined these mounts to fit the 2020 extrusion. And right here, I'll show you up on the top cam. You can kind of see, there we go. Make sure we're not caught on anything. You can see these things. They're custom machined. They're brushed aluminum. Well, they're brushed aluminum now because I made them brushed aluminum. And all these pieces of extrusion, I've cut them to length. I gave it feet and all that good stuff. Oh, I see the music's getting loud all of a sudden, so I've turned that down a little bit. Yeah, why is the music so loud? Hold on, guys, sorry. Okay, yep, so brushed aluminum. You can see I put a drain valve here coming off the radiator for easy maintenance. You can see up here we got, here, I'm gonna try to not let this fall off the table here. See up here we got our 2 plugs. Can easy access the radiator, and complete with a top handle right here. Right now I have yellow tape on it just to kind of make sure it doesn't, you know, feel funny. When there's a sharp edge right here I haven't deburred yet. You can kind of see it right there. So that's what it looks like, guys. These are Noctua 2000 RPM PPC industrial fans, and we do have a EKD5 pump right there. You guys can see that. And that is another drain valve on the front for ease of maintenance. We do have it complete with coolants, quick disconnect fittings. These are both male, and we do have 2 female ends we are going to put on the GPU. So this is just a cable going to the computer. It's going to go right into the power supply. We're going to bump it, which means we're going to flip the power supply on and off to prime the system, and the fans will go to max RPM. I do have to be careful because my hair is kind of long and I don't want my hair getting in there. Yes, it'll be funny, but it's going to hurt and it's going to suck for me. So we're going to go ahead and plug this into the power supply. So now our fans and our pump has power. Okay. Let's see. Let me look at the live chat. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if you guys have any questions for me directly, just you need a thermal camera for your thermal camera. Yeah, DZR, that'll be kind of funny. If you have any questions for me, just let me know, all right? TekShinji, nope, I meant I'm looking at StockX. Oh, yeah, that's expensive. MC says, I'll buy it, Tech. Oh, no, sorry. Wait, are you talking about the radiator? Yeah, the Alpha Cool radiators are definitely the way to go. If you can see here, that is copper. This is a full copper radiator. You can see how it kind of looks rusty. That orange color, that's copper. It's because the paint is not all the way on the fins. And in my opinion, that's better because you do not want paint which is an insulator on a radiating surface like the fins. The more insulative properties the fins have, the worse your performance will be. So they put a light dusting of paint on the fins. I think it looks nice. I kind of like it. Cedric says, TekShinji, do you own a CNC? It's a complicated way to say it. Wow, this music's getting really loud. I can hear it. Hold on one second, guys. I don't like that. Let me switch to a different place. There we go. That's better. Do I own a CNC? I do not own one myself. I go to a place that I have access to, and I cut everything to length with the bandsaw. Then I mill everything to precise squared edges so it fits together real nicely. I make custom holes to make sure everything goes together. It's just 2020 extrusion anyway. Water jet? Oh, that would be so awesome, man. No, I made this myself. I made it on a mill. Nice stand. Plan to design a 3D printed radiator stand. Yeah, 3D printed one's nice. I literally stood on this with my own weight and it supported me. Yeah, I weigh about 150, 140 pounds. That's US pounds, freedom units. And this thing supported my weight, so it's strong. It's definitely strong. What is a CNC machine? CryptoShape says. Yes. So CNC, often referred to, is, wait a moment. CryptoShape, hey! You got me going there for a second. You know what a CNC machine is. You know exactly what a CNC machine is. But for those that do not actually know what a CNC machine is, CNC stands for Computer Numeric Control. So think about what a CNC machine, you've probably seen like robots moving arms and stuff. It's kind of like that, except you're on the axes. If you take your left hand and you make this shape with it, looks like a gun. So you got your X, Y, and Z. In the way the fingers are pointing, these are all positive directions, okay? On the CNC machine, on a mill specifically 3-axis. The way a CNC machine works is a lot like your GPS on your car. It tells you where to go, when to go, how fast to go, when to turn, all that. So on a CNC machine, you program it with math, with numbers, with algorithms to tell it how to go, where to go, and how fast to go there, and what to do when it gets there as it moves. It's basically just a motion control system with a cutter on it. It's called subtractive manufacturing. You got a block of metal and you remove metal from it. Oh, hobbyist miner, I had to approve that comment, but yes, miner porn. This is exactly miner porn. Thanks for coming by, hobbyist miner. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Thanks for coming by, man. Let's see. MC, thank you very much. Yeah, it's BA for sure. BA for sure. Stefan Kuchan, how do the 2000 RPM fans sound? IMO, the 3000 sound unpleasant, and I enjoy the sound of Delta fans. You enjoy the sound of Delta fans? Man, you and Crypto Shape must be friends or something. I'm going to turn this on in just a second. You'll be able to hear it from my mic. Cedric says, unless it's thermal conductive paint, which won't hurt much temperatures. Yeah, it probably won't, but in my opinion, every little bit helps, because this is only a 30 millimeter thick radiator. We don't have that much fin space, to be honest. Let's see. Even Yoon, TekShinji, do you think, what do you think of Bisky water block? They're pretty nice. Actually, guys, while I'm reading the live chat, I'm gonna get started because I don't want to be here too long. I want to keep you guys here all night. So let me just talk about this real quick, and then I'll go back to the live chat. Let me go back to the top cam. All right, let me zoom in here. All right, let me get this out of the way temporarily. Disconnect that. All right, guys, so these are one of the thickest water cooling tubes you can get. They are 19 millimeter on the outside and 13 millimeter on the inside. So 1/2 inch inside, 7/8 OD. So this is a quick disconnect right here. This is obviously the male end of the quick disconnect. The way these things work, it goes in, you push right here, and it allows flow. As you can see, you know, there's no hole here. This is what we call a double shut off disconnect. That is going to go to a G1/4 thread. G1/4 is the universal standard. And the reason why this is offset like that is because these 19 millimeter OD fittings are so huge, they actually interfere with the block of the card. And so it's going to match up just like that. I did a bunch of testing prior to the stream to save some time. So that's why I have these Bisky, these are, Bisky, I think. No, Bits Power, Bits Power fittings. You can tell with the green O-rings. And these are Alpha Cool. I think they're Alpha Cool compression fittings. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be connecting to the card, and that is going to be how we're going to water cool this thing today. All right, so without further ado, guys, let me put that back down. Let me go back to the front view here. All right, so now we're going to start doing this. While I'm doing this, I will be answering questions. So as you can see, we've got the 2 ports right up here. That's where we're going to put these into. So I'm going to put the furthest one in away first. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Oh, so it keeps slipping. Is this music getting loud, guys? Because I can hear it through the headphones I have it playing through. Yeah, hold on. I think it's just going to be all loud songs. So let me just do that. There we go. Okay. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. Just let me know. Hold on 1 second. Let me make it a little bit cooler in here. Okay. And I'm actually going to bring my water over here. So we're going to use this to fill the radiator. Okay. Alright, so I lowered the music a little bit. Let me know if it's too loud, guys. Hobbyist mounter, 150 pound, let's be honest. 150 pounds wet. Let's be honest. I am not that skinny. My belly, I got a little bit of a belly. I used to be real nice, skinny, like a twink boy or something, but not anymore. Yeah, Bisbee water blocks are pretty decent. Most of the stuff in water cooling, what you're paying for is quality control. The parts are generally relatively close in quality, unless you go with like a really cheap Chinese brand. Don't recommend that. All right, so like EK's warranties and customer service are like phenomenal. I know some people have had issues with them, but I know, at least from my experience, that they've been really good. They've been really good. All right, let's see here. Oh, sorry. Let me put this right over the top cam so you guys can see. Oh, I didn't screw that one in all the way and it just fell off. That's what happens when you do that. Okay. Don't worry, guys. It's just a 3080. Got plenty of these. All right. So we are going ahead and putting that in right there. Let me stabilize. Okay. We're just going to turn it until it stops. We're not going to over torque anything. You can see I offset the fittings. The shroud right here, this black piece, is what was interfering with it originally. So that is on there, real nice, just like that. Zoom out. Okay, so we got our fittings on there. Put this to the side, but not completely off screen. Quick disconnects. Oh, before we continue, we're going to go ahead and add GPU power. So just going to go ahead and install the power cables. One there. So this takes two 8-pin, which means it could pull a maximum of 300 watts per the PCIe standard, but on these single rail connections it could do up to 288 watts per connection, quote unquote, safely. Okay, so we got our quick disconnect fittings on here and our tubes going to the thing. The reason why these are so long, guys, is because I wanted plenty of space to work with. All right, let me look at the live chat because I haven't been looking at it. Let's see. Cedric says, actually built my own CNC. It's running CNC or Linux CNC, which is GNU Linux Debian based OS. It was a blast to build. Definitely not an industrial CNC, but can do some pretty amazing stuff. Yes, there's a lot of CNC machines out there built out of extrusion or something like that. Great Baldini actually has one. Let's see, ChumChange XD is posting a bunch of loading screens. I don't know what that means because I can't read loading screen language. So right now I'm just going to pour some distilled water into my bottle here so it's completely full. And you guys will see why that matters in a moment. Only spilled a little bit, just a little bit. All right, keep going here. All my water cooling stuff is EK. Yes, EK is a very good company. I like them quite a bit. They're one of my favorite, actually. They have very good customer service, very good quality control. Good stuff, 100%. Okay, so we added the water. All right, get our system up here. And what I'm actually going to do, I didn't plan on doing this, but I am going to do it because I think this is something that everyone should do. So what I'm reaching here under the table, my bag of tricks, is another power supply. So let me go back to here. All right, so that water. This, my friends, is just a cheap 450 watt power supply. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. It's just a cheap power supply. But the reason why I have it is I can turn on the water cooling system independent of anything else in the system. So that's what we want. So I'm going to unplug that. Then I'm going to plug in the water cooling system to this power supply. That way we could prime the system without actually having to turn it on. I think everyone should prime their water cooling system in the same way. Just my opinion. And on the end of this power supply, I have the special cross thing, the jumper thing, that'll go ahead and start the computer whenever I hit the power button. So I'm going to make sure it's in the open position, that way it doesn't just turn on me. Do something like that, and I'm going to go get a power cable from this computer. Let's just take it from there. We're not powering it while this is running. Okay, so this is the best part, my favorite part. The way this is plumbed, right? The let me see if I can look here. Yeah, so the way this is plumbed, I just want to make sure this is the out and this is the return. It's going into the top of the radiator, flowing down, going back up, then going into the reservoir. So we're going to look at the GPU block and see which side should be the inlet. I'm going to take a look here. Looks like it doesn't matter because this is a piece of junk and it's made in a way that it won't matter because both of them go directly through the GPU block and they don't go through anything else. So we're going to go ahead and connect them up just like that. You hear that really satisfying click. There we go. And up here. There we go. So now the system is totally connected and you could probably see some water moving around. So I'm going to take off this cap and go get my tool here. Hold on one second. Take off this cap right here. Oh, sorry, wrong size. I need a big one. Big one. Here we go. The other one I had was too small, you know. Okay. So let me actually switch to manual focus and focus on what I'm actually doing. There, now you guys can see. So here, let me do that so you guys can see a good picture of what I'm doing here. All right, so I'm just taking that off. All right. Reservoir looks pretty full, right? Everything looks fine? No, that's because these tubes are empty and the water block on the GPU is empty. All right, so now everything's filled up before we get started, which is what everyone wants to see. I'm gonna look at the live chat, see if there's anything going on I need to know about. Hey, CC, welcome, /CC. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Welcome, man, welcome. Robert Bogat, I want to watch his 5700 XT and see what parts he used. Eventually, I would like my mining rig all water cooled. Hey, if you look at my video, in the description is a PC part picker link with the exact parts list of everything used in that rig. There's been some changes, but look carefully and you'll see that all the parts are included. A lot of people see that and they freaking give me hate mail for saying that there's no way I fit all those parts in there. Guys, I'm a professional. I make things look beautiful. Trust me, all those parts are actually in there. Let's see here. All right, so we are ready to prime the system. We're gonna start getting this thing primed. All right, so everything's hooked up. Power's connected, the fans are connected. I'm gonna stand over here and just bump it. All right, so we're getting some water flowage. All right, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna try to fill this as the water's draining out of it. Uh-huh. Oh, that actually didn't take as much water as I thought it would. Let me see if the radiator's getting, let's see if the GPU's getting full. I don't actually know. Oh, let's take a look. Yep, water is definitely flowing inside the GPU block. I guess this thing really doesn't take that much water. Oh, that bottle was full of water. It almost fell into the power supply. Okay. This thing is getting primed real nicely. All right, Great Baldini. Wish I had to go wash my undercarriage. What? Why would you have to do that? Let's see, Great Baldini. Moderator. Where'd you go, Chum Change? Type something in chat, Chum Change. I can't find you. Oh, here you are. Yeah, you're already a moderator. Good. Let's see. Hobbyist Miner says, someone clip that water bottle spill, please. Yeah, when I knocked it over. Alright, I'm just continuing to fill up the reservoir a little bit at a time. Alright, so we still got some bubbles, so I'm just going to bump it. And what that's going to do is allow the bubble to rise. And then I'm going to turn it back on. And then turn it off. And do it again. It actually takes a while for all the bubbles to come out of the system. So, alright, now that I'm satisfied that the pump has fully primed, I'm going to put this cap on, and then we're going to start tilting everything, because we get tilted when we need to get rid of bubbles. And I'm actually going to disconnect the fans, because I don't want to get my hair caught in there. So we're just going to do one of these, one of these. Let all the air bubbles come out. Alright, the way I have this orientated, air bubbles and stuff shouldn't be a problem, but I mean, that's just to help it out a little bit. So the water may look kind of cloudy right now, but don't worry about it. It's not, it's because it has a lot of bubbles in it. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect my secondary power supply I no longer need. Plug this into the main system, which we'll be using momentarily. Oh, it just turned on. We don't want that. Not yet, at least. Because I haven't connected it to the main power supply yet. So I'm now connecting the main power supply to the external water cooling system. So the D5 pump on this runs on a Noctua, EK D5 pump, and the fans are all Noctua industrial PPCs. Naturally, I mean obviously, what else would I use, right? All right, move the computer a little bit over, move this over. And I'm just gonna try to untangle the voltage meter. That way you guys can get a better view. All right, here we go. I got the voltage meter. I just like put it right here or something. Can you guys see that? No, you can't. Hold on. Like that. See, I'm gonna put some gaff tape on that. I know it's upside down. Give me 1 second. There. Manual focus. Now you guys can see exact wattages. Okay. All right. So everything's connected. The system's been pre-primed. That's very important, guys. You do not want to start water cooling with the system dry. Not at all. All right, let me look at the live chat. CC, oh, thank you so much for the super chat, CC. He says, always love TekShinji live stream. Heart, just remember to keep the best fish pointing to your right. No, not to the right. It's to the left. It's to the left. Let's see. Jimmy Crypto, can I use exact same parts list to build the 3090 Kingpin hydrocopper rig? Not the exact parts list, but about 80% of those parts you definitely could. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Yes, Great Baldini, I made you a moderator. Yukyungjung going to work at garage. Have a nice day. Yep, take care, man. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I swear there's no PC part picker link in the description. Am I blind? It's on one of the 5700 XT build videos. It's in there, trust me. It's on one of them at least. Chum Change XT. TekShinji takes big ones to not have your hair in a man bun, lol. Yeah, I could actually, you know what, I'll do that. I'll put it in a man bun. Well, I'm gonna put it in a samurai bun, not a man bun. I'm not a big fan of those man buns. I'd be scared of those fans. Yeah, I am kind of scared of them. I do not want to get my hair stuck in them. Man, I am worried so much about his hair being stuck in the fan. Yeah, don't worry, I just put it up. I just put it up into a samurai bun. Vedic Com Studio. Hey, welcome, man, welcome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and turn this computer on. Main power. All right, we got some beautiful RGB right. Ow, that's the CPU fan right here. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go. Yep, the fans are on. Pumps running, everything's at full speed. So somebody wanted to know how powerful or how loud these were. I'm talking at like a normal voice right now, and this is about how loud it is. My mic is right here on my chest, right here. That's why I'm wearing a black shirt, so you can't really see my mic as well. Anyways, some people might want to see how powerful it is. You can see Pikachu's ear tag kind of waving, and that's a good 4 feet away. So you guys can see the ear tag right there waving. Yep, that's about a good 4 feet away. Okay, so we got everything hooked up. We're taking about 55 watts at idle, so the whole water cooling system takes about another 10 watts or so. Great Baldini, do you have a rubber band ready to go? I always have one on my wrist. Always. Always have one on my wrist. All right, let's get into the computer and see what's going on. Let's turn the thermal camera on, actually. Give me 1 second, people. Uno momento, por favor. Yes, horrible Spanish, I know. Okay. All right, so I'm just setting up the camera so we can see the water cooling and all that other good stuff. So the camera is starting up, it's calibrating, and it's loading its software and getting ready to run. Give that a second. Okay, let me step back a little bit so you guys can see the whole system. There we go. The whole system. All right, so let's take a look at things before we get started here. Make sure I'm on the correct view. Hold on, let me change it to thermal. That way you guys could see what it looks like prior to running. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at how things look like before we get started. So you can see the reason why the image might be kind of staticky looking is because it's not a very high contrast picture. So you can see the fan is actually, that's how sensitive this camera is, guys. It can detect small changes in temperature like that. And we can see the D5 pump going. It may be hot looking, but it's not. It's only 26 degrees. You can see the water cooling lines. The GPU is cool as a cucumber. Real nice and cool. All right, I'm gonna hook this back into its place. Then we're gonna get started. Let's focus in on that. All right. Let's see what this 3080 can do. I don't think it's going to do very well, but take a look at the live chat real quick. Let's see. Yeah, guys are having a nice chat there. All right, while you guys are talking, I'm gonna go into here. Okay. Let's see. Go into the computer. Okay, switch it over. Okay. Yeah, whatever. All right, we want, let's see, what do we want? We want MSI Afterburner open. We want hardware info. Actually, hold on, guys. I'm having a problem here. Let me move this thermal camera. I can't see. All right. We just downloaded hardware. Where did I put it? HWI. Here we go. I'm going to pin this to the taskbar, that way I don't keep losing it. Okay. So I'm going to start up hardware info. Run sensors only. Non-commercial use. Obviously, we're not doing commercial things, right? You guys aren't going to tell on me. Please don't tell on me. I'll be sad. All right, so let me move the thermal camera back down. Make it a little bit smaller. Go back into the computer. Okay, so this right there. Now, guys, remember, I am streaming from 2 different computers, so that's why you might see me pause every now and then. So, memory junction temperatures is chilly 28 degrees at the moment. Are we not detecting a card? We are, but nothing has been set yet. GPU 0 megahertz? I don't think that's right. Hold on. Let's see what NVIDIA has to say. Make sure the drivers are all up to date and all that first. Skip. Drivers. Check for updates. Nope, we're good. Okay, we can start running programs. Alright, we're going to do Phoenix Miner first. Is that the one I was using? It's not hiding somewhere. Yep, that's the one I was using. Alright, so there we go. Now, if you guys know why it does this, I haven't figured it out, but sometimes when you freshly turn on a computer, it takes a while to load everything up. I don't know why it does that. Not exactly sure. I'm going to shrink that down, put that right there. And GPU junction temperature is what we care about. Alright, we're just going to let that go for a second. This is all stock clocks, by the way, stock clocks. Alright, looking at the live chat. Vedacom, yeah, let me see, what are you saying? Something about, we are a music studio and fiber optic specialist. I have now started mining as well. Can't find affordable GPUs. I don't know what to tell you, man. As soon as you are no longer interested in mining is when GPUs will become affordable. That's the reason why they're expensive, because everyone's getting into it right now. There's a high demand. It's going to be a little bit, but by the end of the year, we should be getting closer back to MSRP. 4:45 a.m. Oh, great, Baldini. I'm sorry you have to go, man. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's take a look at the computer. So stock settings, GPU is 30 degrees Celsius. Let's take a look at the, here, let me add the top cam so you guys can see what the wattage is. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me fix that. Yes, I know it's not the right way. There we go. And let me shrink it down. There we go. We'll leave that right there. Okay, so 186 mega hash. Wow, that's a lot of power. We are at 100% though. Memory junction temperature is at current, oh wait a moment. It's at 92 degrees on a water-cooled card? Man, that's horrible. That's pretty darn bad. Wow, that thing sucks. All right, let's see the thermal image here, the pipes. You know, yeah, I mean the GPU is getting, you know, it's putting off heat. The pipes are getting a little bit warm, but not too much. All right, let's do some adjustments. Anybody know settings for a 3080? I gotta go remember. Let me look at our own Discord. Go look at some 3080 settings. In fact, it's a good way to talk about Jarvis. I'm just gonna go into our Discord here, go into the community section and look for Jarvis. And then I'm gonna at Jarvis 3080 OC clocks. So at Jarvis OC 3080. All right, according to Jarvis, I should do a power limit of 240 watts, 2000 memory, so that's 1000 in Windows, 70% fan. I'll just put fan to 100%. Let's see here. Okay, so that's what I'll do. Core clock, what did the core clock, what did it say for the core clock? Do you guys remember? According to Jarvis, stock on the core clock. Okay. If you guys have settings you want me to try, just let me know. So I'm going to try that for now. Power limit. Oh, here, let me switch to the computer. So, what is that? 350 watts. So that's what? 90%? Let me do that. And then core, let's do 1000 to start. Oh, that's probably a lot. So let's do 800. All right, how did that do? Well, the wattage went down a lot. Oh, did I just crash it? I think I just crashed it. Yep, that's a crash. Yep, I think I just hard locked the computer. All right, I'm gonna restart. All right, while it's restarting, I'm going to go look at the live chat. All right, great, Baldini. Take care, man. Thanks for sticking around. I'm probably gonna be on here another 45 minutes. I'm out. Robert Bogart, memory 1400, core 1300, power limit 68. 240 is way too low. Okay, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna give him more power than that. TekShinji, holy moly, Pareto, 100 Celsius even on water? That's insane. Yeah, I think this thing just sucks. It's a gigabyte, you know what I mean? Is that AM or FM? The radio? I don't have any radio here. Let's see, why up in core? No, I didn't want to up core. I wanted to lower. I just left the core stock. You probably want to set MEM to 800 plus, not core. Oh, is that what I did? Oh, oops. No wonder it crashed. All right. So we restart. Yep, we did our successful restart. Go back into the computer. Thanks, guys. See, I'm an idiot. Go ahead and get that running. So memory is what I want 800 at, right? Power limit. No, power limit. Let's do 90. Fan. Well, you know, this is water cooled, so that's not gonna be a problem. Core stock, according to the thing. You want hardware info, right? All right, let's scroll on down, mosey on down to core junction temperature. And the one we want is right there. All right. Right now it's at 34 degrees Celsius. I hope it doesn't jump up to like some crazy number like it did before. All right, let's see how it does. And we started out with the GPU at 28 degrees. Is this thing really that hot? All right, we got 95 mega hash. GPU memory junction temperature is already at 88, 90 degrees. What? Wow, this thing really does suck. Looks like it's going to need new thermal pads for sure. 100%. I might just sell this thing for what I paid for it, get rid of it. Don't want to deal with... I don't like taking part of the cards if I don't have to. It just tells me that the quality of the product is probably not that great. Alright, so we're 300 and... Wow, we're taking a lot of power. So let's cut that down. GPU is currently taking, what, 295 watts? Let's do power limit of 75. Wow, that memory junction temperature is something else, dude. All right, let me just take a look at the live chat while that thing is running. Yeah, Cedric, that's crazy. I think this thing just sucks. What was that? You guys hear that? All right, I guess if there's a problem, I'll find out real soon. Let's see. So you guys are recommending negative 200 on the core, 1325. All that good stuff. Taines, he still sucks on Port Royal. Hey, I'm only number 23 now in the world. It's a gigabyte, so yeah, I know, right? You know the retail for this card's like $800, $900 or something, right? You guys know it's still not cheap, right? You guys realize that? Just making sure. It's like, I think the retail for this, I don't actually know. Let me go to Newegg, because that's where I got it from. Let me see. What does a gigabyte WaterForce 3080 go for on Newegg? Oh my god! No, that can't be right. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense actually, now I remember. This card costs $1,130. Okay? It's not cheap, even for retail. That's how much I pay. Well, I gotta go check with taxes and shipping, but I believe that's what I paid. Okay, so we're at 95. Let me go back to the computer and bump that up to 1,000 on the memory. Power limit, let's do 70. What's the memory temps at? Wow, 104. On water? That's just insane. I can verify the pump is definitely going full bore. How hot's the back of this thing? It should be freaking cool as a cucumber. It's not. It's warm. Man, that's just insane. That's just crazy. This is a water-cooled card, man. What the hell? I'm sure DZR is going to say it's a gigabyte. Yep, he's right. All right, let's see here. Tane says he's stuck on... sell it to me, sell it to me. Yeah, guys, I'm sure you guys don't want to pay what I paid for it. Let's see. DZR, I swapped pads out on like 5 RS 3080s, 1 Vision and 1 TUF 3090. Yeah, DZR, how was your experience with gigabyte cards? Was it better after you swapped it out? Let's see. Yeah, MN, it's pretty bad. I might just swap out the pads and sell it. No, it is not LHR. Come on, guys. I do research before I buy things, okay? I'm not the guys that come into our Discord and said they bought 10 3060s and they want to get started mining, okay? I'm not one of them. I know what I'm doing, okay? It's not LHR. I can guarantee that. What are the pump and fan speeds? The pump is running at 5,000 RPM, fan is at 2,000 RPM. Does the block have designated inlet outlet? No, it does not. Not really. If you look at the block design, it's just going in and out of the core. There's no flow path or jet plate or anything like that. All right, I'm going to go back into the computer and try to see if we'll get this baby to 100 tonight. Let's do 1200. $258 watts? That seems a little high. All right, let's do a power limit of 65. 68, yeah, that's fine. All right, we're at 99 mega hash, but the GPU junction temperature is at 106 degrees. Man, that is crazy high. It went down, it's hovering around. We're at 300 watts at the wall. In the card, it appears to be, there it is, 258 watts, I believe. All right, let me get some water. Getting kind of hoarse here. Okay. Let's see, what are we at? 106, 308 watts. Let's do 1400. Let's see if it crashes. I want to get this thing to 100 mega hash because that's what a 3080 is supposed to do. Yep, we're at 101 mega hash, 106 degrees on the memory junction temperature. That is insane. This is supposed to be a nice water-cooled car. This thing was not cheap, guys. That is lame. Let's do 1450. See where we top out at. Because the GPU core is only 30 degrees, but the memory junction temperatures are horrible. Absolutely horrible. Let's lower the power limit to 65. All right, I'm going to switch off the computer and see the live chat. Yeah, good point. It has heat pipe for some components. Yeah, you're right. Evan Yuen, the block is not cooling the RAM, only the heat pipes inside is cooling it. Yes, that is correct. The water block does not have direct contact with the memory chips. It's just a heat pipe. I think, you know, it actually looks like a, you know, pretty cheap design in my opinion, but you know, that's what it is. Anonymous Miner, welcome back, man. Welcome back. And again, thank you for being a loyal follower on TekShinji. Shameless plug, guys. If you do become a loyal follower to my channel, you guys get early access to content. I know I haven't made a lot, but you get access to it about 24 hours to 48 hours ahead of time before anybody else. So you can leave your first comment. You can see it exclusively first, unless it's a NDA type thing. You guys will have early access to all content that I post if you become a member. Also, you kind of get priority on chat and stuff like that as well. Smoke on camera. No, there's no smoke. What are you guys talking about? Thermal pads are junk. Yeah, I might take it apart and do a thermal pad on it. Let me know. Play the game World Whatever. No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. All right, let me go back into the computer and take a look. Oh, we're maintaining 102 mega hash, so that's pretty nice. Wattage has gone down a little bit to 240. Let me see how low I can lower this wattage before we start losing mega hash. Because the GPU is still, it's 29 degrees. We are cool as a cucumber. Okay, looks like that was the limit. I can't go below 65 because now we are significantly losing mega hash. So keep it at 65. That way it doesn't go down too much. Let me keep it at 64. Let's see if 64 makes a difference. And let that recover. I'm going to go back into the live chat. Alright, looking at the live chat. Anonymous Miner, yep, welcome back. Tanes, thermal pads are junk. Yeah, probably. Maybe I'll just sell it for what I paid for it. Plus shipping, of course. Dan Doobster, hey TekShinji, hey, how you doing, man? Dan Doobster, he's pretty regular in our Discord. He used to talk a lot. I know you've been away for a while, man. How you been? How you been? Even you, and it was meant for gaming anyways. The RAMs don't get as hot as the core. Yeah, that is correct. The core currently is only like 29, 30 degrees, which is insane. Okay, so let me go back into the computer because it's been running for a little bit. So it looks like I can do 64 power limit, no problem. Let's go to 63. Let's see how close I can get before it starts losing mega hash. So I dropped it 1%, and we are currently pulling 236 watts at the card, at the wall, around 290 watts, as you guys can see. 233 watts at 101, so we are losing mega hash. So it looks like 64% power limit is the lowest I can do before we start getting negative effects. So I'm going to put it up to 60. I'll put up to 65%, and then I'll put the core to 1500. Why not? Sorry, not the core, the memory. We're already running at 106 degrees anyway, so. Uh-oh, did I just crash? Hope not. Looks like I just crashed, yep. Yep, it's a blue screen. All right, restarting the computer. So 1450, then 1500, it crashed. So that probably means we can't go above 1475. We'll give it a check. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Waiting for the computer to turn back on and give us a signal. All right, we are back in the computer. Oh, sorry. I need to move here. I'll leave that there. Leave that there. Okay, back into the computer. Okay. Hardware info. Yes. Yes, non-commercial use, obviously, guys. I am not using this for commercial purposes. This is entertainment, okay? This is not to make money. All right, put that up there. MSI Afterburner. And I am kind of disappointed. It is a gigabyte, so, I mean, what'd you expect, right? Let's go ahead and start Phoenix Miner. Put that, like, right there. Actually, no, I had this down here, right? No, I had it up here. I don't remember. All right. Okay, so let's set our settings. Core stock, 1450 on the memory. Power limit, let's do 65. Oh, not that. Okay, and we're just gonna let this thing go for a little bit. All right, switched on over. All right, looking at the live chat. Cedric says, AIB overpriced these cards so much while investing so few on the thermal dissipation. Such a shame. Yeah, especially with Gigabyte. Power draw from the wall is low. Pump fans excluded? No, actually everything is running off the same power supply. This entire setup right here, fans and the pump, take less than 50 watts. Like maybe 30, I don't even remember. It takes a lot less. Cedric says, TekShinji, this is a very bad VRAM cooling design. Shame on Gigabyte. Yeah, it is a shame. I mean, Gigabyte has always been known for kind of sucking, which is not something you want to be known for, unfortunately, but let's see. Can't see the watts. Bring it down a tad, please. Oh, okay, yeah, my apologies. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to see it. Here, I'll put it right here. Is that okay? I put it right there in the corner. And I'll put, oh, no, 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 don't move. There we go. Let me go back, switch devices, and move that over there. There. I don't think I have anything cut off, so. Never mind, it's all good. It was on my end. Is that water dripping? No. I pressure tested all components in this thing. There's no way there's a... Okay, I'm going to look now because I'm a little worried. Nope, no water dripping at all. Totally dry. Dry as how a baby's butt should be. I don't know. All right, chum change. You're bored. I get it. Have a good night. Take care. Hey, thanks for coming by, though. I really appreciate it. I know I don't go by a lot of your videos, but I appreciate you being here. I appreciate it a lot. Have a good night, man. If you guys don't know, Chum Change XD is a wonderful guy, wonderful man. He is the admin of the Misfit Mining Discord. He likes to assert his authority in that Discord. He's a pretty cool guy. Pretty cool guy. All right, let me go back into the computer. Okay, so we are getting 102 temperature on the core junction, 104. Sorry, not the core, memory junction. All right, let's see here. So 102 mega hash though, that's pretty decent. Yeah, I might just sell this and buy another 3090. We'll see. Maybe I'll repad it. All right, let's put that to 1475. Let's see if it can handle that. Well, we haven't crashed yet. So we're at now 102.22. Decent, very decent. Let me check something here. Something doesn't seem right. Oh, nope. Yep, that's a crash. Can't handle it. So 1450 is the highest I can go. Yep, it crashed. It crashed. Alright guys, so we're basically done here, but we're gonna let this computer start up. I'm gonna look at the live chat. If you have any questions for me or anything like that, let me know. I'm gonna look at the live chat and then I'm gonna go ahead and close up the stream because we have been going well over 2 hours and I would like to go to sleep because we got work tomorrow. Anyone have questions for me, anything like that? And of course, thank you to everyone that's given me a super chat or has made a donation or has become a member of my YouTube. TekShinji's loyal follower. You'll get that. Your name will be in green and you'll get a fish next to your name, the TekShinji fish. That is pretty cool. I do say so myself. Thank you guys to everyone that has joined up, becoming a member of me. Taines, thought you haven't hit the thermal throttle yet. What do you mean? Thermal throttle? Yeah, the 110 degrees on the junction temp. Yeah, I haven't hit that yet. Let's see. You gotta love those 10, 30, 60 guys. How much am I mining a day? Mogusta1, I think that's your name. Yeah, it's just a joke. I said, like, there's a lot of people that, you know, it'd be nice for me to have that kind of money where I could just go out and spend it on stuff without doing research. I would love that, but unfortunately I'm not like that. I got everything I have here, guys, I paid for with my own money. Well, okay, technically I paid for with cryptocurrency, but you know. All right, let's go back into the computer and get this thing hashing again, and we'll let it sit while I finish up in live chat. All right, I'm just going down to junction temperature, which is right there. We're already at 84, which is just excellent, I guess. Um, 1450, power limit, 65. No, not temp limit, power limit. There we go. All right, so let that thing settle out. While that thing is settling out, I am going to switch back to the live chat and see what is going on. You said, oh, Lucian says, TekShinji, negative 300 core clock, plus 1600 memory, 73% power, 104 mega hash. I mean, I'll give it a try, but if it crashes, you know, I'll probably call it a night. Jimmy Crypto, I recall you said a while back that you were going to build a 3090 hydrocopper kingpin rig. Is it still in the works? Yes, it's right there actually. I already built it. I'm in testing right now. That way I can make a video about it. But if you guys want to live stream about it, just let me know. I could do that too. I'm all set up, so it'll be quite easy to do another one tomorrow night or something. Vedacom Studio, I just got both my 3060s at 50 mega hash per card. Congratulations. A lot of people have been having trouble on Windows with that new driver because, well, not the old driver, because it's having problems. I actually have it on this computer on the desktop. Mark Hogan, what would 8 3070s do? Oh, that's quite easy. Just go to what to mine and type it in. But just off the top of my head, 3070s do about 62 mega hash a piece on average, times 8, so that'll be 480 mega hash. 2 times 8, so that'll be 496 mega hash, almost 500, short of 500. Cedric says, Gigabyte probably set a shutdown protection before reaching 110 degrees Celsius because they know the card cannot handle it, lol. Yeah, it's a good possibility. Do you guys think the 6600 XT will have good hash rates? No, because the bus bandwidth is really low. And on top of that, we shouldn't be concerned with that anymore because the merge is happening at the end of the year. We got to think future forward. Betacom Studio, yes, the 470.05. A lot of people are having issues installing that on Windows right now. Yes, yes, yes. Show your MoRad 3, please. Yeah, for a super chat. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah. If you guys want to see a live stream with that, I'll definitely do it. The problem is the computer I'm streaming from is that computer that's running all this equipment. I don't have another computer that can handle that right now. There's basically 5 streams going into this. So you got the top cam and all these things. It takes a lot of power. Let's see. Jimmy Crypto, yes, I'm slowly acquiring parts to build the same. Want to learn from a professional first. Yeah, Jimmy Crypto, you're a member, so if you want, just DM me in Discord or whatever. You can always talk to me. Mark Hogan, so I need 16, correct? 2 8 rig builds? Yes, you need 16 to get 1 giga hash. Or you need 830, or you need 8 3090s, which, by the way, guys, make sure you get subscribed because that is happening in October. That's when I have that scheduled out. That is if Chump Change doesn't take my RevTech board away again. Dogger, yeah, you said you have 3 3060s all doing 48. That's great. I'm unable to get it to work anymore, so that's unfortunate. I got it running on Raven right now. All right, let me look at the computer. So we're at a steady 102 mega hash at 102.82 mega hash at a steady 240 watts at the card, 297 watts at the wall. Let's do a quick calculation. So let's see, what is it? 240 divided by 1.102. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. 102 divided by 240. Oh, that's pretty good. 0.425 efficiency on this card. That's not bad. It's a little bit better than a 3090. Not as good as a 3070. That's the most efficient one. You can get up to 5.1 on that card if you tried hard enough. Alright guys, I'm going to go into the ending portion of this stream because we're pretty much done. I'm just going to go ahead and top off this reservoir. Give that a little top off. All it did was take a little bit. I'm gonna let this run overnight, guys, and see how well it does. Just gonna go ahead and close that up. Okay. So, guys, thank you for everyone that stuck around. Over 40 people watching concurrently. That's pretty good. I really appreciate it, guys. If you guys like what you see here, make sure you get subscribed or tell your friends about it, because it really does help the channel. At this moment, full disclosure, the channel is able to be self-sustaining, but I want to go further. I want to give you guys more stuff, and hopefully I could, you know, give you guys way cooler stuff like I did at the beginning of the year with the rainbow rig. Stuff like that rainbow rig took a lot of work. That was almost 3 months of work, and unfortunately I made the mistake of selling it a little too early. I sold it for a good amount of money though, so I was happy with that. You guys have any questions for me? This is also a AMA, so if you have any questions for me, just let me know now. Otherwise, if I don't see anything else, I am going to go ahead and close out this stream. All right, yep, I see John Germain there. Oh, John Germain, you're here. How you doing, man? Remember, you got to DM me in Discord so I give you a sticker, because I've been saying your name wrong all this time. Mark Hogan, thanks for coming by. Jimmy Crypto, thank you for being a member. Of course, Anonymous Miner as well. Thank you for being a member of the TekShinji YouTube channel. Appreciate it very much. Let's see. MN, thank you for being here. Taines, of course, you're always been a really good follower. You're actually a moderator in here. Cedric, thank you for coming by. You've always been there for us. I really appreciate it. Looking, all the chump change is already gone. Pocket change is already gone. Let's see. Dan Doopster, yeah, you've been around, but you've been also gone for a long time, man. You need to come by and say hi sometime. Robert Boga, thanks for coming by, man. PC Com Geek, thanks, man, for coming by. Abernus Serbin, I think that's how you say it. Thanks for coming by. Let's see here. Is there anything else? MCC all in Discord, yep. Alright guys, thanks for coming by. I'm going to go ahead and close out this stream. It's been a good stream. I'm going to keep this running and see how it does. If you guys have any questions for me, you could also leave it in the comments down below if you're watching the rerun. This has been brought to you by the Misfit Mining Discord. I am a part of it. Make sure you come and get subscribed, get joined. It is in the link. It is in the description below, a link as well. If you liked any of the stuff you saw here, I do have some of it linked in the description below. Let me know if you want to know about any of the parts I use in this build. Let me know in the live chat or the comments down below if you're watching the rerun of this. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate. I'm going to be doing more content like this in the future, guys. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll get on it. Oh, Max Voltage just came by. I am still here. Oh, Max Voltage, you've been here this whole time. Thanks, man. Hey, I know you got to wake up early, dude. I know you got to wake up early. Got original rig up and running. Could only get 5 running. Yeah, so I guess you might have a limitation of 5. That really sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. He had a lot of issues earlier. It was kind of hard. Yep. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Thank you so much for joining me here tonight. Really appreciate all that you guys do and all that you guys are watching us for. And thanks for supporting my channel. And if you guys don't do it already, I also am on Twitter, Instagram, and all those other places. So check me out there as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for everything you have done tonight. And hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to go to the starting soon screen as the ending.